Greetings, brain surgeons. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo. Episode 258. Hemispherectomy. Good renovation so far. Was it drugs for hussars? No, I never kept hussars in there. My hussars are always exclusively up here. Where the gene extractor is. I think it was where I used to have herbal meds, but then when all of my prisoners went more or less into the hybrid prison, I just left the old herbal med table, or shelf, where it was, as like a legacy installment. Lo is exhausted. Well, yeah, but you're on a food binge, so it's not my fault. How many hussar genes am I missing? One. Red eyes. That is it. I have all the others. Missing a whole lot of single phase genes, but they're a lot harder to obtain because of how few single phases there are in the world. Damn gene scarcity, right? Solden, growing up to be a misogynist. I'm glad you have such lofty goals there.
Mama Wendy, when I grow up, I want to be hateful, just like you.
All right, Solden. To each their own. What about the samples? Don't they need to be frozen? Ah, they will be. Once the walls are back in. Kind of jumping the gun there. Plus, it's not like the sample donors are dead. They're alive, and they could give more samples. Once the slate wall is installed, it will be back to being frozen again. Oh, what now? Frightened iguana. Of course. Silly little quests. Not terrible rewards. So it is an acolyte from glitterworld Empire making a request. Take care of 2 iguana for 15 days. That's not too expensive. They'll be sick with blood rot, not a big deal. There will be a mech cluster deployed nearby, and 7 troopers. Okay, that's the issue. I don't really want to have to deal with 7 troopers for potentially 15 days, but I'll have you vote on this anyway. Should I accept the iguana quest? And for reference again, the rewards is 12 honor, 3 death breath serum, and plasteel. I don't need death breath serum, just to point that out. Or a charge lance, a longsword, a steel longsword, and uranium. Not really resources I need either. I could definitely do the quest. It wouldn't be too tricky. So whether or not you think it's worth my time is up to you. Healthy bat birth? Nice. Okay, we also will have a raffle. So this is an 8 that is ready to be raffled off. Best of luck to you, subscribers in the chat. This baby will be implanted with the baby xenogerm, because they hypothetically could become a colonist. And it looks like I need to cook up some more baby xenogerms. We're burning through them pretty quick. Iguanas don't tolerate cold? Yeah, we already have a barn that's heated to 22C, 23C. That's not much of a concern in the scheme of things. It's just whether or not the quest is worth the trouble. Novel as an adult, a creepy, breathing, neurotic, and body modding adult. Okay. Well, wonderful traits you have. The other thing I could do is to set up the gene extractor around here and to put the hussars in this box to be more symmetrical with the wasters. Maybe if it gets voted again. This will be my first pass at renovation, but there can always be more than one pass. Any better than average bed I'll destroy because I have more beds than I have space. I didn't realize how many nice beds I had. Kind of a lot of them. This is becoming an issue with how many nice beds I have made. Luckily, I won't need beds for a while because our hybrid prison is running out of space, but I'm still left with like half a dozen beds to be able to use. Alright, we're going to say no to the iguana quest. We're not going to pet sit. Are these new eggs? No. Okay, so I do have some more breeding to do, but not after I organize the current eggs that we've got. So as to keep them straight in my head. Who's that? Raven Moonstar? Okay, we need to stop collecting samples. We have 18 of them now. So once everything's done and built, I'm going to break down the old facility, move them to the newer one, and hopefully we'll have enough space for all of the potential future prisoners that we will need to intern. Hey, Daedora, thank you for the resub. Raffle timer has 1 minute left. Good luck in the raffle. Ah, Sentinel, your genes are regrowing? We're going to have a bit of a prediction here. Will I get useful genes at a Sentinel? So, for reference, I'm trying to scan hemogenic, blood feeder, coagulate, death rest, low sleep. I already have the others. Plasteel mine looks good. We're still Helen and Slag. So that's good. Thank you for the resub as well. And welcome. Cheers. Zularu, congrats. You are our newest colony member. I hope you're happy being a flawless 8. Pretty good in the scheme of things. Could be worse. Fine quality hardstone beds. Actually, they're as low as quality as I can manage to make. Intentionally. The idea was that I wanted my prisoners to spend as much time in bed as possible, meaning that the lower the quality, the better. So they're absolutely dog poo quality beds by design, to be honest. Well, the renovations are coming together pretty well. And then soon, I will break down these walls and start moving once the beds are broken down, I'll break these walls down and then move these beds over and then wall up the back of this wall. You know what I just realized is, like, it's too bad that I don't have the pain is virtue ideology, because I wouldn't mind slab beds for my prisoners. Unfortunately, if you don't have it as an ideology, you're not allowed to make slab beds. Because I would have made slab beds otherwise. Hey! Prison Warden quest. A Baron of the Glitterworld Empire recently extracted 2 prisoners from a cryptosleep vault. Wants me to hold them for 16 days. They'll have blood rot. So, what do you guys think? Should I accept 2 prisoners for 16 days? Happy to vote on that one, too. The rewards are pretty slim, but, you know, whatever. Let you vote anyway. Let's cook up another batch of prisoner genes, too. Chat recently has liked to intern every new vat grown into the prisons. And then the youngest baby needs to... Yeah, you got implanted. You need to get grown. Interesting U-shaped prison? Yep. Get 'em moved. Now for the continuous bed unassigned noises. I think it looks pretty good. Oh, the workshop got dyed too. That looks real fine. No prisoners. Got it. I will open up the viewer submitted ideas again. So if you have more ideas or goals, feel free to suggest them in channel points while I clean up the changes to this prison. So you almost have the prisoners pushed out of the back half. It's also, I think the external temperature is almost to the point where I can start calling in trade caravans. It's not quite there, but it's getting close. Yeah, light's pointless. No need to have it overlap. Nemelius became a child. Are you allowed? I think you're allowed to become a colonist. You are. So let's have you remain a colonist for now. Hey, Spore, thank you for the resub. 3 months, hype. I appreciate it. So if I move... Yeah, if I move this... here, it covers just about everything. There's a few corners it doesn't, but it's gonna give me the most bang for my buck by far. And then the other thing I wanted to do is to get rid of this nutrient paste dispenser. So what I'll do is I'll put in temporary slate walls here so I can blow up the dispenser and not have the prisoners wander about everywhere. Curtail them a little bit. I like how they haven't really relocated from their original spot. They're still sort of stuck where they used to be. Like, go wander away, man. But yeah, you can see the difference. Oh, actually, before we destroy that, let's put a door in there. Stockholm Syndrome. That's pretty much what Dead Calm is, right? It's just Stockholm Syndroming my, my people. I could, you know, actually, I could just have this be a back wall. Yeah, I'm gonna do that way. get rid of that entirely. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wendy, hold up. I know you like destroying things, but we don't really need that blown up. And another healthy vat birth. A flawed. Super immune, but flawed. So you're going to be implanted with prisoner genes. And raffled off to someone unlucky. Good luck in the raffle. There are 9 and 1 flaw. Ooh, Masterwork Thrumble for pants? T-Sang, where are you putting those? On the ground? Alright, that's Wendy's. Her pants... Oh, already Masterwork. Yeah, never mind. So, the renovations are almost done. There's a few beds that need to be moved around. And there's also, like, a whaler who hasn't gotten up in, like, what seems to be multiple days. Very strange. Oh, did I destroy? It's fine. I'll fix it. Yeah, that'll work. Still needs to get dyed and all that, but pretty functional space that we've got once the beds are all laid out. Room to expand and doubled up nutrient paste dispensers so there can't be a case where like one breaks down and nobody can eat. So ethical. So ethical. Fire suppression systems. And just to mirror everything properly, I'll inset this wall a little bit to mirror what's going on the other side. It will look lovely. And getting the paint going. Pretty soon I'll be changing over some of these the farms back to rice, as we're actually running really low on rice really quickly. So I'll change this one back to rice. And this one too. Meaning that we're gonna have a lot slower of a floor dying, but yeah, that's fine. Tons of growth. Flicker, it doesn't do drugs. Supreme is tough. Hey, that's good. Nimble, oh. And Slowpoke, okay. Well, it can't all be winners. Someone has to get bullied, right? Look, nothing like leveling up to Art 0. Alright, finally. Stupid beds get moved. I'm going to start walling in these prisoners because they'll just be carried to where they need to be once I'm done. No, don't stand on the construction. Here, I will anesthetize you. Is there a doctor nearby? Where I can, like, bring them to a bed? Let's go to your bed. There you go. It's not a real surgery. It's a fake surgery. I just wanted you to move. All right. There's no one currently eligible for the giveaway, so well, I'm going to withhold that giveaway for a bit. I'll do reset the eligibility and run it again. So the last thing I could do here is double insulate wall this section, just so that the prison stays the correct temperature a little bit easier. It's not that big of a deal, but I like it. And putting a few more beds in. These beds are obviously going to be nice, but I'm not going to bother min-maxing it because it takes too much effort to bother making poor beds for almost no benefit. Let's vote on next secondary goal. We have moved the gene scan prison to the main area. Oh, stuff was happening. Greatness. Iron-willed. Slowpoke but iron-willed. And then the prediction that we had, what did we scan? Oh my god, where is it? Strong social. Okay, we did not get it. That was not a needed gene, so no. I'm just looking at who gets scanned next. So Sentinel just got scanned. Kath is a week. So yeah, it's going to be a while. And then I think we loaded Strong Social into the vat, into the banks, and don't need it, so I'll eject one of them. There it is. All right, typing up the rest of the goals. We've got make hyperweave. Ooh, where am I typing? Make hyperweave clothing for Wendy. Gift more stuff to allies to tidy up storage. Go trading. Grow hay grass for barn floors. My choice. Add a torture chamber. Grow double strand. And give T-Sang bionic arms. Big old list there. Nearly blocking me out. Fresh cut meat. You, congratulations, are going to be the newest prisoner. So you already have the prisoner genes in. What I need to do is to give you a joy wire, and hopefully I won't joy wire you like I did the last person that got a joy wire. Who was that? Reem, I think? No, it wasn't Reem. Whose brain got totally scrambled as a result of joy wiring? Oh, Penna. Oh boy. Your brain works wicked good. Manipulation of 34%. Where are you taking fresh cut meat? Oh, to the slaves? I don't actually want you to do that. Alright, eligibility got reset, so 20 seconds for the raffle timer, right? Alright, so fresh. You need a joy wire, prison nutrient paste to be farmed for your sperm. You are a 7 and 2. Got it. Greatness, you already have someone, so I'm going to re-roll. JJVL. You are newest prisoner. And I think you're ready to go into the vat. I also have an empty vat. So I'm going to want to do a full course of fertilizations to figure out what the best egg is to go in next. So let's continue breeding. Tangier. Oh, yeah, fresh cut meat has to get recalculated, don't you? Well, it looks like fresh cut meat, as soon as we get sperm out of you, you're going to get mixed with Tangier. And the poll is my choice. All right. Uh-oh. Surgery fail on a brain. It's worse? How? How'd you get 8 scars in your brain from one surgery? Who the hell did that? Kadath. You've had your psychite. Well, you're more like fresh cut brain now. I should just rename you Sweetmeat, because that's essentially what you are. Holy moly. I set a record with Penna Penna, because I had never seen a surgery fail that resulted in 6 scars, and now we have 8 scars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I almost feel like the game's bugging out, because, like, what is the chances of getting back-to-back... Like, just holy hell. Alright, you were gonna get fertilized with Tangier. Done. And, I'm gonna have Wendy do the surgery here, because, like, I have zero faith in other people doing the surgery now. I mean, they don't need their brains, true, but, like, I just don't understand how the surgeries went this badly. I don't even know what your brain function is. What, 5? You're half? We cut half your brain out. Isn't there a term for that? A hemispherectomy or whatever? Yeah. I only looked that up. Hemispherectomy. Yeah, we just hemispherectomied you. I wonder if you're good at, like, art or math now. You're left with something. Name them lobotomite. That's a great name. Oh, my lord. That is brutal. I love it. So, you guys voted for my choice. I'm really not sure what I want to do. I know. So breeding program and reinforce defenses. we've had some breaches, and I want to make it so that breachers have a bad time if they think they can continue breaching. But before I even continue on that, I just want to fix the rest of the prison facility. I want to essentially set and forget this. All right. So how'd that Tangier fresh cut meat egg come out? 7 with 2 flaws. Yeah, I'm blowing that up. Melkrich, I think your best breed is with Brizet. Fresh cut meat at 11. Brizet at 10 with no inbreeding. Yeah, I'll do Brizet. Orasol. You're with Jacking Chan. JD pairs off with also Jacking Chan or Madzi. Probably Madzi to avoid the inbreeding. Opinion with Jacking Chan as well. A little bit of inbreed chance, but that's okay. And Steph. God, Steph, you're related to everyone. Madzen. Ooh, whoa, 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 not Madzi, Madzen. Got those confused. Kind of important not to get them confused. We don't want a Lannister situation up in here. We'll get ourselves some Joffreys, and I don't want Joffreys. Oh, was that last one good Kadath with no inbreeding? Not that one. Was it the opinion one? Third to last? JD? No, I think you misread it. It was Kadath Jacking Chan was the no inbreeding. How long would it take to heal all those scars in biosculpting? Biosculpts... I might be wrong about biosculpts, but I think they can actually heal multiple scars per sculpt. So maybe like 1 or 2 cycles. Something like that. Ooh, silver ore. I'll take some free silver. So, reserve for Madzi. Okay, yeah, this one that I actually wanted Madzi to fertilize. Alright. So I have 1 empty vat. And Mark is about to pop out. So we're going to have to decide what to do with Mark, so I'll put up the poll for that. Mark is a flawless 10 with body purist, cannibal, chemical fascination. So what to do with Mark? Mark, for reference, is male, so cryptosleep is an acceptable alternative, as is imprisoned deep sleep. Or enslave. So, big old option there. Whole lot of options. Have you guys decide. And then the new vat. So we got an 8 flawed, 9 flawless, 8 flawless, 7 flawless, 6, 5x6. 8 flawed, 7 flawless, 7 flawless, 7 flawed, 5x7 flawed. Probably 9 flawless with super immunity. It's going to be vatted. Compare the genes of JC. You mean JD and Mark? So JD. Well, they're Mark is in the is still growing. But if I click here, it sorts. So Jack and Chan JD Cross is a 3.3% chance for a 10, a 15% chance for a 9, a 29% chance for an 8, so on and so forth. You can see the chances for each inherited gene there. Mark, because he's currently in a growth vat, can't be compared with. Just isn't part of the list that is included. Doing some more floor dyeing. So I did say I wanted to raise the defenses. So what I want to do is to put ID traps around the perimeter of the base that don't necessarily set off with one another. Like this, so that if I get sappers that are like poking around where they don't belong, they have a fair chance to remove themselves from the gene pool. I don't even need walls for this. I just could put landmines. So essentially lining the workshop in landmines, so that if anyone comes poking around annoyingly, they get dealt with in a most war crime way. So I'm going to continue with the landmines. That also means I'm going to need a whole bunch of chem fuel. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, a link can be found in the description of this video or on my website. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigos,